Oh, it's the end of day 2, walking through fire, whatever it takes. Let me read you waking up this morning 6 years ago. And so by the time the guide came to my tent, I was already up. I actually set my alarm an hour earlier than everyone else. So they all heard my alarm. I have to inject myself with the plasma because I'm a hemophiliac. And every morning, and it makes me at least half an hour to get just out of the sleeping bag alone, and then to make the plasma to be able to inject myself. And then I can get dressed and get ready. So for me, it's not that just simple. I can't just wake up and get dressed. I have to follow this whole process, and I have to inject myself. Otherwise, I won't be able to make it. So not only that, I have to put on my ankle guards. I have to put on my knee guards. I have to make sure my GoPro is ready and all the battery packs and everything is ready because we have to record the whole journey. And so then the guides bring, the moment they wake you up, they bring you a nice bowl of hot water in it that you can clean your face, and then a nice warm cup of ginger tea. And so I just gulp it down. And remember, after a while, getting out, and the way they wake us up that morning is all of the porters sang this beautiful song that says, Jumbo, Jumbo Wana, Habari Gani, Missouri Sana, Wageni. Might not pronounce it all correctly, but it goes, hello, hello, sir. How are you? Very fine. Foreigners, you are welcome. Our Kenya has no problems. And then it goes on a little bit longer, but it comes down to there are no problems, there are no problems. Hakuna Matata, Hakuna Matata.
Jambo bwana, habari gani? Nzuri sana, wageni wakaribisha Kilimanjaro, hakuna matata.
Now, after this day, there's 5 more days that needs to happen. And I realize, looking at this now, I'm in pain. I'm tired. I'm miserable. I'm ready to give up already after day 1. Even though day 2, they said this morning, it's going to just be, it's shorter. So you don't have to go back with it. It's just hold on. It's going to be a shorter day. So I have to push through. I have to really push through. And so day 2 was quite challenging because today was the challenge for me was there was a place where you couldn't just keep walking. You have to jump from one ledge to the next. That's how I remember it. And I remember for me, it was not that easily. I had to really jump. And because of my ankles, I'm going to fall on my ankles. So how am I going to do this? But I know one thing that got me through it, I started praying. I prayed every step of the way that God would guide my feet so that I wouldn't fall. Of course, the irony is not lost on me. I wanted to live even though I came to die on this mountain. Part of this journey, there was this rock face, and it is as you go from the rainforest to above the sky, basically above the clouds, it's very slippery and it's very you slide it's difficult, or you like walk zigzag up. And I remember looking at these porters that carries these bags. They just carry it up and they just go do 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 do, and they like, you hold that and they can't pass you without falling and all. And I remember how challenging it was for my ankles. Now, just to give you an idea, I don't have normal ankles. My ankles don't go like this; they like stick. So I had to like walk on my toes the whole time. So my calf started getting to pain and cramp up. But I got it and I went through. And I remember getting to the clouds was the most amazing feeling to look down and you see the clouds at the bottom. What an amazing day. And the reflections you have to actually go and read in the book. But the one thing that we finished off of the reflections as we looked at before day 3 is after all of the shares, we said, because we had to wake up at 5 o'clock the next morning, we said, 5 a.m. club, here we come.